Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Couple Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as the US forces, we have Death Machine. Spawn as the other US forces, we have Shaman79. Spawn south side as the Wehrmacht forces, we have a foreign name. And spawn as the other Panzer Elite player, we have NetT4.
Squad is ready. Construction detail, our work is done here.
Barracks now being deployed on the field, barracks now being deployed on the field. Wehrmacht quarters deployed on out, and the Kettengrad goes straight for the fuel point. With him going straight for the fuel point, leads me to believe he may be eyeing to rush out 2-2 or 5. Transgrenadiers push my way forward. These various points now being captured on up.
Okay, men.
I guess that's me. I guess maybe he's referring somewhere on the map.
Point is ours. Let's say we lock it
Maybe
down.
the mission sector, I'm guessing.
Shut your comms and listen.
And looks like he's going to pull out some tank traps here. A rifleman squad deployed on the field, as well as a rifleman squad. We've got an early MG42 and more Panzer Grenadiers over here. And looks like he's going to lay down tank traps on both the openings there.
What?
Additional rifleman squad way forward.
Point is ours. What say we lock it down?
And more sandbags there. Panzer Grenadiers to get inside the garrison. Rifleman squad pushes way forward. Engineers trying to pursue, decides to fall back there because got too close to 2 squads of Panzer Grenadier, and he's all by himself. So probably a good idea to withdraw that squad early like that. Kettengrad, trying to capture the mission sector, decide to back off away from the riflemen.
Rifle squad reporting for duty.
Pioneers do capture the VP, and Pioneers do capture the fuel point. Rifle squad does get inside the garrison, getting some good damage from the Pioneers. Volksgrenadiers pushed right there. The MG42 is way back here, just trying to get the fuel point secured. With both players eyeing for fuel, it leads me to believe that they're going to try for some not only 2-2-2 play, maybe some other vehicle play from the Wehrmacht player. Engineers do fall back. We've got these rifle squads pushing way forward. Our squad just firing away from some light cover, should be able to display the Pioneers no problem, and these Pioneers taking a bit of a hit there from the Rifleman squad, but behind some heavy cover there, so can take quite a bit of damage. Panzer Grenadiers fighting some light cover there, additional rifle squad from the flank, hitting the Panzer Grenadiers from the back, and this one does get out the garrison there. Kettengrad zooms his way forward, doesn't appear to get selected a doctrine just yet. And his Pioneer squad needs to withdraw as well. So does this one.
Enemy unit down.
That Pioneer does get fully wiped out, and this Pioneer's taking a bit of damage there. Rifle squad and engineer deployed on out.
Ready for battle. GI's on me. Here, listen.
Engineers capture this field point. They should be successful, but they'll probably get forced back.
Listen up.
They may keep the engineers over here, take a bit of damage to allow the rifleman squad to engage the Panzer Grenadiers a little bit easier, though he's dying for this bit of heavy cover up here. MG42 and Volksgrenadiers in this region. Rifleman squad will walk straight into the path of the MG42. Maybe not. Finds a little
Our
flank
forces
there.
are taking casualties.
Possibly, or it's also a pretty common spot for the MG42.
Eyes
They're
on
going
me.
after a fuel point. One of ours.
What? Behind you.
Engineers capture these sectors.
Your kids form up.
Or is also a common spot, which sometimes you just advance through the ways that you don't have MGs generally set on up.
Hey, take it easy. Make it quick.
Rifle squads take a bit of damage there. And the rifle squad does need to fall back. Panzer Grenadiers do fall back as well. Need to go for a landmine.
We're losing ground out there.
Rifle squad, take fire.
Got 3 Panzer Grenadiers here, one of them severely wounded. The G43 squad's behind the tractor.
Ready to move.
MG42 advancing way forward, suppressing these squads. Sniper trying to take some pot shots against the MG42. Both these squads suppressed. Volk's Grenadiers trying to overrun the sniper. And both these squads are pinned. Does take a shot there. The sniper just made a full withdrawal. He will pass, take some shots there. Rifle squad still being shot by the MG42. Medic station pulled out by one of the players. And now got a 30 cal in the field as well. 30 cal starts just moving its way forward. Volkswagen squad does fall back. Rifle squad still up and going. And there's the, looks like purple medic there. Rifle squad does get flanked by the MG, or attempt to flank the MG42, but does get suppressed there. Up here, we do have these rifle squads falling back. Sniper does decrew the MG42, 30 cal does inside the garrison, and we do have the rifle squad now stacking themselves a free MG42. Both Grenadiers do get suppressed, and the Flame Engineers do get pinned. Flame Engineers, they could get inside the garrison to flame down one model, but everything else will be out of range. Rifle squad just push way forward, along with the engineers as well. The other Flame Engineer has no longer pinned, just suppress. And both these squads do fall back now. One squad of Flame Engineers do fall back. The Rifle squad may eye for this point, while the Flame Engineers eye for this point. Lion Super Engineers do take quite a bit of damage right there. Needs to fall back with a Shaman79. Shaman79 now plotting out, as well as a Jeep. He blows out Jeep nice and early. Assume his opponent's going for a sniper, because it's one of the best ways to counter your snipers with opponent's sniper. Howdy. Push way forward. Shimvagen goes down. The Wehrmacht sniper is exposed, which does get it revealed for the US sniper to pick him off. The Jeep taking a bit of damage there. And now the Jeep has an engine crit there. Has a good chance of going down. He's out of range of the MG bunkers. And the Pioneers can't pursue the Jeep anymore. The engineers could repair it up before falling back, because they also need reinforcements and healing. Grand Rifleman squad taking a bit of damage there, it does fall back now.
Yes, sir. Rifles here. Ready to die.
Rifle squad pushes way forward.
Hey, you maggots want to live forever?
Flame Engineers push way forward. Flame Engineer, one squad does get wiped out. The other two Pence Grenadiers do withdraw. This last one's push way forward. But can easily be focused down. This one Pence Grenadier squad does get wiped out. Got a G43 squad here. And another Pence Grenadier with a 2-2 in tow. Another Pence Grenadier does fall back.
We're losing a strategic sector.
Hey, you maggots want
And now the Kettengrad does fall back out of there. 2-2 firing away. And got some decent damage over here.
listen up.
This Rifle squad needs to fall back. A little bit too wounded, but trying to keep it around. I don't think he can really hold this position at the moment. He does have a Trios for healing. He is going for bars now. These units are just going to be picked off at range. He has two Pence Grenadiers over here. He can try pinning two of the squads down in turn. The 2-2 has plenty of health right there. Got the Rifle squad here on a good flanking opportunity, getting some trip damage on these Panzer Grenadiers. I still don't like to position these guys. They're just going to get whittled down to death. The two-man squad does fall back nice and early. Likely won't be pursued. The rest of the squads need to fall back now. So he is trying to flank these for Rifleman squads. Panzer Grenadiers still holding there, still holding that angle. That's a good heavy cover for him to fire away from here. Does pin down the squad G43. These squads are just sitting there now, and now the 2-2's blitzing its way forward. The squad's still suppressed. Let's take the heavy cover. Heavy cover does cause better suppression recovery. Try and pursue this 2-2, but it's unlikely to get it, and this other squad just get pinned down by the G43 as well. And now these squads push way forward. Very risky. That rifle squad's about ready to get disintegrated. Flame Engineer will get some good damage as well. And he does fall back now. Curiosity is now pulled on the field, so he will be able to get some good healing. Rifleman or sniper here, efficiency 2, nearly dead. Could fall back to his teammates. Nope, he has one of himself.
Air Recon is requesting coordinates. T-47 strafing run on station.
And we do have Airborne being selected and supply yard being pulled out here. He may eye for just Airborne based play. Volk's Grenadiers push way forward.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Sniper does take a shot there on the Volk's Grenadiers. Oh! How? I know I've always say find a replay of snipers hitting landmines, but how did the sniper live through the landmine?
Enemy unit down.
It was just did it explode exactly at the edge of the radius, and he took the minimum damage, so he lived. Rifleman squad inside the garrison there, strafe and run. Mostly hits over here. Not a great spot, honestly. Rifle squad. He saw the landmine detonated. Okay, now that looks a little
Enemy
bit
unit down.
suspicious. By the way, Rifle squad does fall back. Of course, could have been spotted by the landmine exploding, but no plus tickers there. Shaman79 may get a burst there on the sniper, and does get the sniper there. Volk's Grenadiers severely wounded. Our rifle squad's moving around. Got the Hans Grenadiers firing away. This rifle squad advances way forward, trying to get this heavy cover there. There's another rifle squad in garrison, just blob versus blob. Flame Engineers will get pinned, but there's a large number of riflemen here. Light ATF track deployed on the field, taking some shots. Volk's Grenadiers do take a bit of damage. Rifleman squad severely wounded, needs to fall back. The light half track's about to get overran and gunned down. And also light half track will eventually escape on out of there. Oh, nope, he does get gunned down there. Should continue along the edge of the map.
Unit down.
Or field unit control there by that Pensley player. Got a landmine being swept by the engineers. Does not get exploded. Will get swept now. And right now the allies are in a great position. The Axis players don't have a lot of field control at the moment. The allies may not want to push too far forward, or else they will have a long retreat time.
Okay, done building.
Volk's Grenadiers have not a lot of health at the moment. Does have efficiency 1 for a bit of health regen. And over here do have the 2-2 firing away, getting a bit of damage from the rifleman squad, and now it's falling on back.
Get your kid.
Another landmine being plotted on the field.
Got resistance here!
We're losing a munitions
Landmine
force.
has been detonated. Flame Engineers do fall back.
Rifles here.
Flame Engineers will likely get wiped out here. Or maybe not.
Our forces
Yeah,
are
it
taking
does.
casualties.
This rifle squad does fall back as well. Got 2 rifle squads here, and its teammate has a rifle squad in the region as well.
Enemies after our victory point. This rate will be taking Berlin by Christmas.
Supply yard's now complete. The airborne player, his teammate has no supply yard levels upgraded. He's going for I think that's going to be an M1 AT gun. I don't think that's going to be a Greyhound. 2, 3, 4, 3 squads here. I heard sniper shots. There's a US sniper here. Fresh one, 2 kills. And I don't see a Wehrmacht sniper on the field, but we do have a Panzer IV.
Losing ground out there.
Greyhound engaging these Panzer Grenadiers.
Enemy unit down.
One Panzer Grenadier does go down. Panzer Grenadiers could try to suppress the fire. They does try to get inside the garrison. Do have the pair of Panthers on the field, so we got Panthers and Panzer IVs. Both Panzer Grenadiers inside this structure here. There's 2 windows inside, so not a great spot in this direction. One window here firing. This may not be a fireable window out. They will hold these driving squads here long enough for the Panthers to provide some
We have
adequate
paratroopers
support.
circling the field. They're asking for drop coordinates.
Paratroopers cannot be pulled in. Some recoilless rifles would not be half bad. Sticky bomb onto the Panther wouldn't be half bad either. Schimmelwagen, Volksgrenadiers, Panzer IV, and Pioneers push towards the center. Got the M1 AT gun here. Schimmelwagen does go down. And does this find this landmine here on the Knight's Crossholders? The Panzer IV is taking quite a bit of beating there. Greyhound does prevent the retreat path, and the Panzer IV goes down.
Enemy unit down.
Knight's Crossholders take a bit of fire there. Actually, won the Greyhound. Knight's Crossholders does get fully wiped. Braver run. Firing, get some good damage there on the airborne or the Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers getting ripped apart by the Panthers, however. Do you have another rifle squad over here? Do we see any airborne? No airborne. 5 rifleman squads. The medic station, has he gotten 1 casualty at the moment? I don't think he's gotten any more. And it looks like one of the Wehrmacht player does back the game. So let's go and fast forward through the rest of it, because the AI only have a small amount of window to do some work, and
Enemy is down to
doesn't have much to
300
begin with,
points.
so this game's pretty much over. Rock squads do get some damage there on the Panzer Grenadiers. Rifle squad do take some damage, and this rifle squad is moving around. Yeah, the game looks like it's going to continue on for a bit of time. He does not want to give up, even though he has AI as a teammate. I wonder how effective is the AI using, I suppose since he only pulled out a couple structures there, the AI is going to be spanning out the Panzer command, so of all the situations of AI doing good, this may be it. Having it spans out a bunch of Panzers. Would it be Panzer IVs, Ostwinds, or Panthers? So it's these 2 Panthers here, but right now they're having trouble maintaining any sort of field control. 3 BPs in favor of the Allies. We also have twice the number of tickets now.
Enemy unit down.
And the Ostwind is taking a bit of a beating from this AT gun. Of course, AI are not very good at keeping their stuff alive.
200 points left.
2-2 charges way forward, finds a pair of landmines there. And the AT gun will roll and miss on the 2-2-2. Does get some good hits there on this Panther. Sniper moving around, just avoiding all of this fire. This Panther has gone down. Ostwind firing away, getting repaired on up.
Enemy unit down.
And we've got a Fort HQ by the US player over here. Damage and crit there. Trying to save it with his Panther.
Anti-tank paradrop is asking for coordinates.
AT-guns can now be paradropped in. One's being paradropped somewhere.
57 mil.
Or that was actually mainly built. Never mind. I just heard it and I saw M1 AT-gun complete, so I got the two mixed up.
Enemy unit down.
Osman goes down. Yep, and this game's pretty much over. Yeah, the AI is not going to do much.
We have a threat to our victory point.
We destroyed them!
Engineer unit lost.
I'm just going to fast forward the rest of this.
The enemy is down.
Strafing runs are picking up the not CPU, because he's being pretty vulnerable to those strafing runs. He's sort of blobbing up a little bit.
Down.
Rifle squad does get forced back there. Knight's cross squad is pushed way forward.
The enemy is down to 50 sector being captured.
And that Wehrmacht sniper took a long time to retreat back there.
Down 25 points.
And the VP is about to tick out there. Looks like they really did not want to give up. And that's the end of the replay. This is Anagrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.